Y'all. I never thought I'd say that word, and now I say it all the time because I don't like it. Just
Light shine bright everywhere we go. Music
My name is Tessie, and this is my son Hunter. This is our story.
everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. Music for the people, making music for the people.
y'all, there's been a lot going on, and since yesterday after I met with my doctor, I got a goodie bag to help with all of my symptoms. My neck, you really can't see it. It's like this iPhone camera. It's amazing because all the stuff I don't want it to show you, like every single fine line on my face, this camera picks up phenomenally. But then the sunburn that I have that's causing my skin to peel, it's not picking up quite as good. So still I have kind of like a really tender sunburn, dry mouth for real a deal, and it's definitely affecting my treatment. So but we'll start with the positive. I've got lots of great news. So first off, I met with my radiation oncologist yesterday, and he tells me that tomorrow, so right now I'm on my 24th day of radiation. Tomorrow will be the 25th, and then I have 1 week left. So he told me that this week is the last week that they're going to be treating my neck. So next week they're just focusing on this area and the spinal area, which means the treatments are going to be shorter. And it also means that, like, this is it. So I have to deal with this, but it's not going to continually get worse other than tonight and tomorrow. So that's cool. And then I talked to my oncologist, my medical oncologist at UT Medical, and he wants me to take a 2-week break after radiation, which I'm feeling great right now. I just have 1 week left of radiation, so I'm just excited to get to kind of feel back to me for a little while. So I'm not starting chemo until the end of March, and he thinks that might be my last regimen. So I was supposed to go until like mid-fall, but I might be ending late summer, so that would be super dope. For reals. And I talked to Dr. Conley, who's like I talked to Jason, who's like Dr. Conley's doctor. I'm not really sure what his title is, because he's like a major doctor. Like, he could work anywhere, but he works with Dr. Conley. So he's gonna watch this and be like, what is wrong with her? So I talked to Jason, who's with Dr. Conley at the Sarcoma Center at MD Anderson in Texas, and he was kind of just touching base about where I am on my schedule and everything. I was supposed to go to Houston before I start chemo again, late March. So in that window that I was going to have a break, I was supposed to go to Houston. But after talking to me, he's going to follow up with my oncologist here, but they don't want to see me now until May. So, like, it's almost like they're all kind of closing the books on my case, which I've been past it for a long time too. But sounds like Dr. Conley's office might be on the same page as my oncologist here. And if that's the case, I get my treatments done sooner. That's awesome. So great news. Hopefully, if you're following a journey, if you're going through a journey like this, then you get those good vibrations out there and get them back in return. I do believe in that, and it's happening. So, side effects, just real quick, because that's the real, I mean, I can't ignore that there are things happening. So I choose to see the lighter side of it, but, you know, realistically, there are things that are kind of junky, like the sunburn, the dry mouth. Like, during the day, this is stuff I really, to me, it's like having a cold, and, like, you know, I'm a single mom, I work full time, so what's a cold? I don't have that option. So during the day, that's kind of what it's like. My nose is stuffed up. I have to use some of my Care Pack products to help with it drying out and the boogery, stuffy, hurting feeling. And then my mouth is drying. I've got some stuff to help with that. So it's just during radiation, it's hard when I'm laying down and strapped like that. I think my sinuses are a little swollen, and so my nose definitely stuffs up really fast, so I can't breathe out of it anymore. So now I'm breathing out of my mouth, which doesn't really fit in my mask right. And as it starts to dry, I feel like I can't move my mouth. It's such a weird feeling to explain, but it's is scary. It's like like you're feeling like you're getting mummified. Like I should just calm and just let the like burning breathing happen, because radiation's not that long, because I know I'll be okay. But it's like once my mouth gets that dry and I can't move my tongue, I'm like like I have to get it. So it's it's not fun, but it's over pretty quick, and next week it'll be even quicker. So I just keep telling myself that, but unfortunately that is part of it. So that's what's up today. Tomorrow's the last day for the week. I'm getting my son today because I'm keeping him for my ex for the next 4 nights. So I'm excited, and that's where I'm headed out now. So peace out. Totally forgot. Wanted to show you my care pack. This is going to be really attractive. So 34 years old, and this is my shopping list yesterday afternoon. Saline nasal spray. Simple Truth is the brand I got because I was at Kroger, and supposed to help with the dryness in my nose, and during the day it does. I used it right before radiation and it didn't help like I was hoping it would. Sure. Then I also have this mouth rinse, Act Dry Mouth. It helps temporarily for a while. I had to get sensitive toothpaste and a sensitive toothbrush. Yeah, I did. And what I really wanted to show you is this stuff. This nasal AYR saline nasal gel. I like it. It's helped my nose a lot. Like I was having bloody noses, and I've not had a nosebleed since I've started using this, and it's not as uncomfortable either. So like that. And then this Biotin Dry Mouth Gel. I thought this was going to be my thing. I've liked it. I've used it a few times since last night, and it seems to do the trick for me whenever I start getting really dry mouth, like right now, because I talk too much. But I used it before radiation, and it didn't really help. So I'll keep trying different things, and I'll let you know if I figure it out. But definitely good for the day. So that's the care pack. So Hunter and I are headed to Knoxville, and I pulled my toboggan off to like rub my head like this, and Hunter goes, "Ugh, you look like a man." And then he asked me, "Are you gonna grow your hair out?" And I was like, "Well, I think it's gonna fall out again when I start chemo." And he goes, "Ugh." What else did you say, Hunter? What's wrong? You were being funny. You weren't being funny? I thought it was pretty funny. Week 5 is done. 1 week left. Today was a harder day. My neck is extremely irritated, and the lighting isn't the best for you to see because it's a lot more red than what it's showing in the camera, and it's like pilling and bubbling, and but it's not really that. It's the I haven't felt well today. I actually woke up kind of nauseous, and yeah, just haven't felt well. But under the mask is hard right now because my nose gets stuffed up. And then I will say, Hunter's in the car with me. He's probably gonna be mortified. So remember how I talked about how my lips get stuck? I cut my finger last night, so that's why I have a sponge blob. I have a sponge blob eyeball on my finger. That's what that is. Remember how I talked about my lips getting stuck because my mouth dries out because I can't breathe through my nose? So my doctor the other day had given me, see if I can find it here. Sorry, I'm just not good at this. I'm not doing good at much today, to be completely honest with you, which is why it's great it's Friday. I can't find it. Okay, got it. So my doctor gave me this Aquaphor healing ointment. He called it a lotion, but it's basically Vaseline in a tube. Different name brand. Sorry, Aquaphor. It's Aquaphor in a tube. And for my nose, and so I did use that before, hoping maybe it'd clear me out a little. And it did in the beginning. I could breathe out of my nose a little bit, so that helped. And I did this like breathe a couple times out of my nose and then a couple times out of my mouth, trying to extend it longer. It's crazy the logic you start thinking when you're going through this. But I did put this all up in my mouth today. I was like a 4-year-old playing with her mom's lipstick. I had it circles. I bet my radiation team was like, whoa. But it worked. I was able to move my lips up and down and them not get stuck. They did get kind of stuck in my teeth, so I was afraid to put it on my teeth, but I used to do that when I was younger when I did competitions and pageants and stuff, so I guess I didn't. That's probably why I have cancer. A lot of I used to drink out of the hose in my yard, like up till last month when I realized we have major bacteria in our water. Yes, I used to, but yeah, so I might see about putting it on my teeth next week, because it actually having it on my lips, even though I was laughing under my mask because I felt like a kid that had like the ring, totally worth. I would totally take the ring over feeling like I'm not gonna be able to breathe under there. So you haters, that's why I have a ring. Anyways, I'm glad it's Friday. I'm exhausted. Hunter's tired. We're gonna go hang out with some friends, and I'm gonna get babied by my besties because I have great besties. So that's what's up. I hope you guys have a super duper weekend, and I'll let you know how week 6 goes, and then we'll be done with this.
Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to subscribe, hit the alert button, and follow my crazy family. Don't forget to let your light shine.